Hello and welcome to another update on FET. Here on the FETCH.AI chart, we can identify a possible 5-wave move to the upside from the April low. So we do have a potentially mature structure, potentially completed A wave. It's a bit too early to confirm that, and I would definitely still keep the door open for higher, because we don't have any confirmed price tops yet in the altcoin and crypto sector overall. So also Bitcoin has clearly not given us any confirmation of a price top. That being said, many of these charts have completed either 5 waves up or 3 waves, and that they could also be completed based on which levels they've reached. One example is Ethereum. However, I'm waiting for first compelling signals that a correction has started. I've already added support areas to most charts here on the FETCH.AI chart. If indeed a larger correction would start from here, we would label it wave B. Then the support area for that B wave is defined between 42 cents and 62.6, which means that any pullback should ideally find support in this region. There are 4 Fibonacci levels we can observe: 62.6 cents, 55.8 cents, 49.7 cents, and 42.2. And it's a zone that we are watching for a potential reaction. It is important to understand that at the moment, there is something that resembles a micro 5-wave move to the downside from the high, but it's too small to be relevant. Yeah, I mean, they are hardly reliable when we're dealing with a scale like that, but you could label it a 5-wave move down from the high. You might see that, yeah. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. But again, it is way too small. Many other crypto charts have formed 3 waves to the downside. And honestly, on a scale like that, 30-minute chart, you get a lot of distortions. So nevertheless, it is worth keeping it kind of in our minds. This could be a 5-wave move down. It might have topped. At least a larger correction could start. That would be further confirmed with a break below the last low, located around 82 cents. But as I said, it is a little bit too early to confirm because of the scale. Yeah, it's just too small. I'd like to see more downside momentum to really get some confidence that this B wave correction has started. That's also why I've got this A wave a little higher set. In the white count, we could say A wave is topped. In the yellow count, maybe it extends a little bit. As I said, I can already identify a pretty full structure, like on the Bitcoin chart, but yeah, would take a little bit more evidence. So, watch the 82 cent level. And then when we get that broken, then the pullback should form as an ABC structure. So for example, A, B, C. And then that A wave itself could be an ABC structure, A, B, C. Or it could be a 5-wave move. We have to see. But so I think to really get a confirmation, we have a top. We want to see at least that ABC structure. Then the B wave, we can define a resistance for the B wave and then calculate really a target for the C wave. This is, I think, the process we have to go through. And if the market forms one more upside extension above the 90 cent level, then pay attention to these next upside levels, 99 cents and $1.09. These also come from the analysis. And I would treat it simply as an extension of wave 5. Absolutely possible. And definitely that 5-wave move positions FET for potentially a rally into summer. So let's say we might get a correction that might last a few weeks. Then the rally afterwards could take us into summer potentially. Yeah. So it's looking not too bad. Next week we have to pay close attention to the structure and potential signals that a pullback starts, but I am not yet convinced that it actually has. Okay, across the sector, I still see tendencies on some charts that they might want to push a little higher, but most of those rallies should be done. That's the update on FET. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, make sure that you check out our MCO Global channel. Many of you might not know that it exists. It's actually our main channel where more in-depth content will be published going forward as well. The videos are a little longer, more in-depth, long-term charts, tutorials, things like that. So check it out if you're interested. I have linked it in the video description. Tomorrow there will also be another Bitcoin update. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.